Okay, Coleraine head coach Dean Shiels. We're just a couple of days now away from the opening league game of the new season. Can I ask you first of all, just how excited are you just to get into the real action?
Yeah, we're really raring to go now. As you said, sometimes pre-season, depending on the start date or when you bring them in, you're looking at, you want them to peak, and our whole mantra for the whole pre-season was trying to peak come August the 10th. So now that it's finally 2 days away, we're busting to get going.
Do you get a sense of anticipation? Do you feel nervous, or when the new season approaches, just given that it is your first game and not a lot's riding on it, but you just want to get off to a good start? Do you feel nerves?
No, I don't feel nervous at all. I feel excited. I'm actually really looking forward to it. As you said, we've put loads and loads of work into off the field, on the field. This whole sort of summer break has been a whirlwind, and it'll be good just to get the league started and to try and settle down to get into that routine and of the season now that it's so close. We're looking forward to that.
Yeah, I was going to say you'd be pleased just to get to the mundanity of just playing a
Yes.
game and getting
Yes.
back into that. As luck would have it, of course, your first league game was away to a place that you know very well, Dungannon Swifts. You'll be expecting a warm welcome, shall we say?
Yeah, obviously it's good that I'm familiar with the club and a lot of the players, and we'll try and use that to our benefit as best we can going into that. We know how difficult it's going to be. As you said, it's a tough opening 5-6 games that we've been dealt with, but as you said, they're all tough really when you look at it. So it's a good start. It's an opportunity to get 3 points, and as you said, everyone wants a good start. Everyone wants to try and hit the ground running as quickly as we can, and we're no different in that regard.
And you completed your pre-season games last week, and a few players sat out the final game, maybe a few knocks, etc. etc. In terms of playing squad availability, where are we with injuries?
Yeah, so we've had a couple come back in. Lyndon's fully trained. Well, Lyndon done 3/4 of the session on Tuesday, and we've had to sort of dip him out of the last part. There's another 3 or 4 players that possibly can't do the full session today, but then we'll look at it tomorrow. So there's still loads of assessments with Kieran, the physio, to do in regards to who's ready to do the full session. But it's one where it's game one. We won't take too many risks in regards to if we can get people back for Dungannon, brilliant. If not, we'd really want them available for Balamory. And we feel as if there's no real long-term ones. So we don't want to make injuries worse, and we'll obviously go off the medical department in regards to that.
And I suppose that underlines, Dean, the importance of having a squad, and I'm just wondering, squad-wise, you've been busy in the summer, players out, players in. Is your business complete, or can we expect maybe 1 or 2 more before the end of the transfer window?
Yeah, there possibly will be 1 more outgoing, and maybe we're looking at maybe 1 or 2 coming in if it's possible. We've done a lot of good work, and then we done some more business sort of in the last 10 days where we signed 5 players, Max, Reese, Jackie, Kyle. So we're trying to just get those final bits done, and if something else pops up, then we might make a move. We're possibly 1 defender short, or a defensive sort of cover. If something came up in that department, we'd maybe look at it, but if not, we're happy with what we have.
And in terms of the makeup of the squad, we have some experienced Irish League campaigners within the squad and the team, also players that are new to the league as well. I'm just wondering, how important will it be that the likes of the Jamie McGonigalls, the Chevys, the Glacks and the Lindens, for example, how important will their influence be in helping the new players get used to the league?
Yeah, of course. And I think as you said, when you're playing pre-season friendlies, when there's not as much at stake, then it can be maybe a wee bit deceiving, and there's a lot of subs, or there's a lot of rotations, and the game maybe doesn't mean as much. People are maybe holding back a bit, but there'll be no holding back when the league starts. So it'll be good to have that experience. You said someone like Jackie Harkin, who's very experienced, knows the game, knows the league. Chevy, Glacks, we have a lot of proven Irish League players. As you said, we've signed a few that maybe don't have that, but it's going to be up to them to learn very quickly, because it's a ruthless league, and and we got to integrate them as quickly as we can.
How important, I know it's a long season, but how important is it just as a group just to try and get off to a positive start?
Yeah, if you could, it's not the end of the world. There's nothing going to be decided on Saturday. We're going to give everything we can to go there and win, and set the tone and let people know what this team's about as early as we can. If we don't win, then we'll look to do that and prepare and look where we can improve to try and beat Ballymena, and that'll be the same going forward.
And just finally for me, just ambitions for the season. Do you set a target, a goal within yourself, just where you would like to be?
I think we've all got personal targets individually, collectively. We just want to try and see where we're at and see how quickly we can gel this squad. There's no realistic targets set upon us. I think we just want to get off to a good start and see where that takes us. Now we know there's going to be a bedding in period. We know it's going to take time for all the new players to gel in, but as I said, we don't know how quickly that's going to take, so that'll be up to us as a staff, as a players, and as a group as a whole to try and be successful as quickly as we can.
One thing, you've been a mascot, a coach, ball boy, you name it. Do you feel like you came full circle?
Yeah, I do, and as you said, I'll probably feel more going into the Ballymena game. It's one I'm really looking forward to, and it's a great start for us, and it'll mean a lot to me, obviously, to be in the dugout for that game, and as you said, I've done every role on that side of it, so I'm really looking forward to it.
And look, you live in the town. You're now the manager of Coleraine. What's your message to the fans?
No, it means a lot to me to take this role. I knew before when I had discussions about coming on board that I was excited because of the connections I have with the club, and it means a lot, and I want the same as the fans, and the players want the same as the fans, and the board wants the same, and it's getting that togetherness where we all want to be successful and we want to push in the same direction, and I think once we get that, then we'll do well.